Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and talk about the Real Housewives of New York. Um, we're just gonna talk about the episode. It wasn't a lot going on. I'm not really gonna go in any particular order. Um, Uber, Uber really wasn't in the episode this much, that much. She took a COVID test and it came back positive. So she wasn't able to go to celebrate Aaron. I forgot her Abe. That his name. Aaron and Abe's 10-year anniversary party. But she did take Aaron to go see some jeweler. Um, I think it was Jacob and Company. Was that the name? And Bran and Aaron was able to wear um, diamonds. Girl, I don't know if the total cost of the diamonds that she wore that night came out to $1 million. I think so, because she mentioned something about $1 million. But nonetheless, they let her borrow some jewelry for the occasion. So shout out to Uber for knowing people in high places. Yes, ma'am. Um, I like the fact I love to see the girls who got a little bit of pull and a little bit of connections. Okay, first we got Jessel. Jessel probably not probably, Jessel number one on the list. I haven't seen anyone thus far who has connections like Jessel. I'm sure Jenna probably has some too. I'm sure Jenna has some. But anyways, I guess we'll see. The connections or whatnot as the season progresses. Can I talk about Bran for a second? I said in my last review that I felt like Bran, because of what she's been through in her life, she not overcompensates, but I guess she's choosing, like she said, for her, it's a choice to be happy. And so everything is just like, hey, I'm here, let's party, let's have a good time. Right? And a part of me does feel like she behaves that way to avoid having to kind of think about her past. So if I'm always happy, then how can I be sad? I get that Bran is a flirt, but it's starting to become a little like, girl, what is you doing? Okay, her flirting with Abe, I'm just gonna be honest. Me personally, I didn't think that it was anything that should get Aaron riled up, right? Now everybody has their own definition of what they think is disrespectful. I personally didn't think that Bran was being disrespectful. I know I'm probably getting ahead of myself because I think they're going to talk about this in the next episode. But I don't think that Bran was being disrespectful. I don't think she was being malicious. I think that in Bran's head, it's just kind of like, oh, I'm just the flirt of the group. We've established that. We're also shooting a TV show. I think I'm cute. So, hey, Abe, whenever you get done with her, come my way. I don't. But then if Abe felt like it was disrespectful, then girl, Abe felt like it was disrespectful. I just want her to tone it down. That's the point I'm trying to get to. I don't think that there's any ill intent behind her flirting. I don't think that she really would try and sleep with Abe, but you never know. Girl, it's a lot of friend of mines out there. Okay, go ex. Let me shut up. There's a lot of friend of mines out there. Okay, she was a friend of mine. She left with my man. Yes, come on, shout out to Kelly Price. But there's a lot of friends of mine out there, so friends of mine out there. So yeah, be careful sometimes. But no, I don't. I just it's starting to become just a little team too much for me. Like, girl, as soon as you walk in a room, it's like, I'm here. Who can I flirt with? Like, everything has to be either sexual with Brienne. Um, she can't even eat food, girl. She can't even eat food without referencing some type of oral sex or just put it in my mouth. Just put it in my mouth. Oh, look at these wieners. Oh, look at these hot dogs. Oh my God, look at that medium rare steak. Oh, look at that dark chocolate chip cookie. That's a brand. Like everything has to be sexual. Everything has to like be over the top. And it's like, girl, I get it. You're the flirt of the group. You're the young kind of, I'm gonna have a good time. Hey, how are you? And that's all cute, fine, and dandy. Because sometimes it could be a little too much. And if it's a little too much for me, and we're only seeing minutes, right? That party was probably hours long, and we're only seeing 10 minutes of probably a 4 or 5 hour situation. So just imagine if she got on my nerves, girl. After a few minutes, I'm sure she'd be getting on their nerves too. Quiet as it's kept. I just want Bran to pull it back. I don't know if Bran is trying to cover up, you know, hurt. I don't know. I don't know, but it could be a little too much. Again, we'll talk more about it next week because it looks like it's going to be a topic of conversation. I don't think Bran means any. I don't think she has any ill intent. I don't think she's trying to sleep with married men, nothing like that. But Bran, you do be flirting. Just own it. But if somebody tells you, girl, it makes me uncomfortable, girl, the most you can do is just be like, girl, I won't do it again. Anyways, um, size up boy is coloring. Girl, I don't know how y'all be having kids and all that beige stuff. I wanted to try to do my apartment and like beiges and all that good stuff. I don't have no money. I feel like when you start to go down that beige route, girl, you got to have a little bit of money, or you got to be living by. You have to live by yourself. Girl, my nieces come over, honey, it's gonna be a wrap. I ain't got time. So we're just gonna stick to gray for right now. Okay. Um, Sai is not the empathetic type. It is what it is. Everybody's not the, call me and I'll, rub your back. Sai has been through a lot. So I think in Sai's head, maybe she looks at it as if I've been through what I've been through and I still managed to, you know, make a way. There are some people are like that. Y'all already know it. Some people feel as if I made it through, then you should be able to make it through too. And that's not the truth. But there are people out there who think that way. And Sai may be one of those people who feels as though I had to make a way and I didn't have nobody there for me. So girl, you're gonna have to make a way too. It is what it is, child. But I don't think that Sai is one of those people, if it makes sense, where she can't understand someone's situation. Do you know what I'm saying? There are people out there who just for whatever reason can't understand how somebody could be in a situation. You know, I think she can understand how someone could be in a situation, but I think she's also what are we gonna do to get out of this situation type of person too. Um, Jessel, I'm sorry, Jessel is a kiki to me. Jessel is a kiki to me. I'm sorry. Jessel is a key to me. I did not think that Jessel was gonna be the one. I didn't think. I don't have no favorite. I'm done with the favorite. I mean, if I like you, I like you. But I'm done with like what I feel like happens with these housewife shows. We watch these shows, and I feel like we're pressured from the get go to have a favorite. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? And it's like, girl, I don't even know none of these heifers. Girl, they all right. Girl. I mean, quiet as it's kept, ain't none of them really did nothing that made me just go up for none of them. Quiet as it's kept. But if I had to choose someone who was just like a Kiki to me, and who I would definitely want to see back on my TV screen next season, it would be Jessel. Now, is Jessel my Kenya Moore of the show? Absolutely not. But I feel like Jessel is going to be that girl who people catch on too late. I think now what's happening I think a lot of people just love Bran because Bran is just a cute, but Jessel, but Jessel Quad is kept is gonna be the one is like that's gonna carry the season. Jessel just say shit, girl. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna be Jessel and Aaron. Jessel and Aaron are probably going to be. Well, no, it's probably going to be Jenna. I could see Jenna sitting beside Andy. I don't know, but so far it seems like it will be Jessel and Aaron. But anyways, girl, Jessel is a Kiki. I'm sorry, and then she got connections. Shout out to Jessel. Oh, Jessel and her husband. Oh, Jessel and her husband. I'm getting ahead of myself. There's a school that Jessel wants to send her kids to. $62,000. You remind you the kids are one. One. I understand both sides. I understand Pavette's. I can't pronounce. I cannot remember his name. I understand her husband's side because it's like, girl, they're not gonna be doing shit but sleeping all day, girl. They not gonna be learning nothing. What are we paying $62,000? I think it says $62,700. Matter of fact, okay, they're not gonna be doing nothing. Like, what are we doing? So I understand that point of view because it's kind of like, girl, that's a lot of money just for a 1 year old to pretty much go to a daycare. Because they, and then we, and then y'all get an iPad and a MacBook, girl. If you can afford $62,000 for not one but two kids, then girl, you ain't got no problem buying no MacBook or no iPad. And I'm sure they probably already got an iPad anyways. Okay. But then on what's her name? Jessel's side is like, girl, this is what the rich people do. They set their kids up for success early, girl. They start building connections, girl, when the kids, girl, still walking around in diapers. That's very important to them, right? So I get both sides. I don't think one is right and one is wrong. I just get both sides. I get both sides. I do. Jessel just wants to set her kids up for success at an early age. Um, Jessel and Bran, they're out shopping. I did like that black dress. I said, "Oh, Bran can't wear that because if she wear that, honey, that's gonna steal it. That's that would have been almost the same exact dress that Aaron had on. Um, girl, did y'all see Aaron's girl? I didn't see this the second time I watched because I watched the episode twice. Girl, did y'all see Aaron's father's girlfriend like looking her up? Girl, I was like, girl, why did you looking her? Girl, girl, you eyeing her like she's the ex-wife. You see what I'm saying? I was like, girl, why is she eyeing her like that? Anyways, that dress that Brienne tried on at the clothing store, it was a black dress. The back was out. That dress was cute, but I said, girl, she can't wear that, girl, girl, because she gonna steal it, girl. You can't look better than the girl. That dress was cute. Um, but anyways, her and Jessica go shopping, and Jessica says, "Bitch," when Jessica said. Jessa is funny to me. Girl, I don't care, girl. Jessa is funny to me. Girl, shout out to Jessa. I feel like my apology was an all inclusive apology. You know what I mean? Yeah. So so I took it as if what Jessa was saying was, girl, I just apologized one time for all the shit I done did. So if you say I done did, Justin said, I'm not going down a list. I'm not going down no list. I'm just gonna give you one apology, girl. And girl, that's gonna have to be the apology for everything that you said I done did to you. Because girl, I'm not doing I apologize for this. I apologize for this. I apologize for saying that. Girl, I apologize for all of it. Yeah. Girl, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. Justin is funny to me. I'm sorry, girl. Girl, Justin is funny to me, girl. Justin is a kiki. Oh, girl, Justin is funny. Justin is right though. Justin, just like Justin said, Aaron has had a problem with everyone. I think I forgot to mention this in my last episode. Aaron seems like the type of person who just bitches all the time. And instead of letting some things go and instead of not feeling the need to have to address everything, she has to address everything. So I understand that if someone does something that you don't like, some people would say that it's best to kind of address it in that moment, because if you don't, then it could lead to a bigger situation. But I feel like with Aaron, everything is an issue and everything has to be addressed. Because, girl, you done had a problem with pretty much everybody in the group. Girl. And not to say that some of the things that Aaron has had an issue with, she shouldn't have. But I feel like I feel like Aaron will be one of those people that I would be like, girl, just pick your battles, girl. Everything ain't got to be discussed. Everything ain't got to be a conversation. Everything it's kind of like Sonya from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, she wants to always pull Kenya to the side to have a conversation. Like, girl, what is we doing? What? Anyways, she says her husband is now. Aunt Jessel says her husband is now into how he looks. He wore a corduroy jacket. I have not worn corduroy since, girl, middle school. Another thing too, girl, it's not. I live in Texas, so we don't. It don't really get hot down here like that for you to be walking. It's different in New York, girl. So it really don't be getting hot down like that, hot like that here in Texas for the girls be wearing corduroy. Okay, um, but it's corduroy is just not my thing. I remember back in the day, I used to love, but like in middle school, even though, girl, we were still in Texas, girl, I used to love me some corduroy pants. Oh, I used to love me some corduroy pants. Um, I put Bran is embarrassing. Everything is sexual or about a man or flirting with a man or a woman. That's exactly what I put. Bran, girl, everything. Yeah. Jenna is now single. She said she will sleep with the now. Jenna, girl, just the other day you was talking about the girls who was sliding on dick. Now all of a sudden, Jenna, girl, the other day it was all I couldn't imagine, girl, having sex with a woman is the best thing. Girl, now all of a sudden this woman broke your heart. Now you about to run back to a nigga. Girl, I said, okay, Jenna. Jenna said she might sleep with a man if she ever met the right one. But her and the girl who she was dealing with, they're no longer a thing. And that was, Sai was kind of excited or happy that Jenna opened up to her. Um, Girl, when Sai told Jessel basically had said something about Jenna sleeping with her and her husband, and Jenna was like, "I don't think that would be like, girl, y'all not, basically y'all ain't even fucking girl. What I look like popping up, girl, out the blue, girl." When Sai said that Jessel's giving no puss, you don't want you don't want that. When Sai said in front of Jessel, but she said it to Jenna that Jessel wasn't giving him no pussy. I said, bitch, what? Girl, Sai's exact words were Jessel's not giving up no puss. You don't want that. I said, what did this ever just say? Oh yeah, girl. The new Real Housewives of New York is one of those shows where they say funny stuff all the time. If that makes sense. Because they really ain't got nothing major going on, which I'm okay with that. Girl, we don't need no sex scandals or sex dungeon or nothing like that. I'm okay with the show. I think the show is entertaining. Um, Girl, they got everybody up giving speeches. I thought that was weird. Is that how y'all do? Is that what you're supposed to do at an anniversary party? Everybody, like, people get up and give speeches about the person and about how they love their love and they're jealous of their love and how they want to love like theirs. Girl, that was a lot. I forgot how many people got up to speak, but it was a lot. So, girl, you got Jessel and Bran on the internet looking at dresses. I thought I was hollering. Girl, so at one point they went to the back. Aaron's sister walks up to them. Now, mind you, it's people. Girl, girl. I was with Bran. I said, get a Bran. Get a Jade. So Aaron's sister walks up to Cy, Jenna, Jessel, and Bran and tells them that she thinks it's rude that they're back there talking and not paying attention to what's going on. I heard Bran tell her, "Are you gonna say something to everybody else that's talking around us?" Because girl, other people was talking too. I said, "Okay, she's looking for a moment. She's looking for a moment." Aaron, come get your sister before she get cursed out, please, because your sister will get cursed out. Because girl, I barely know you, and I don't know her. Girl, but clearly she looking for an issue. Okay, God probably looked at her like she was stupid. Who's this? Girl, who's this? Girl, she'll get the fuck out of my face. What the fuck is her issue? um. Anyways, they're up get so finally Aaron and Abe get up and give a speech. Girl and Abe said something along the lines of I will keep you satisfied emotionally and definitely physically. Girl, did y'all see when the camera looked at when the camera panned to Jessel's husband? I said, oh my God. When I say girl, the girls are messy. Oh girl, it was so cute. They went to a restaurant and Abe, I think he did this on purpose. Abe had ordered a cocktail, but he said the cocktail was too sweet. And so then he asked for another cocktail. And then the lady asked him, did he want a big rock? You know, they give like those those big rocks of ice. I love those. Or like a little, I guess like, the regular size ice. He was like, a big rock. And then I think Aaron was like, I want a big rock in mine too. And he was like, you want a big rock? And girl, he pulled his jacket out because he put her jacket in the coat check, but he didn't take take his. And she was like, why are you not checking in your coat? She was like, that's weird. Girl. And the whole time he had his ring, he had a ring, he had bought her a new ring for their engagement. I thought that was so cute. Um but anyways, Sai left. Girl, Sai said she was hungry. She was about to go to Nobu. They ain't had nothing to eat. Listen, multiple things can be true at the same time. Just like Aaron said, Sai had something to say about Jenna up and leaving and not saying bye, and she turned around and did the exact same thing. Now, me personally, I will get up and leave, it's been times I ain't said bye to nobody. It be, with situations like that, it's a lot going on. Girl, you in the back trying to change clothes. It's people everywhere. Girl, I'm just gonna dip out. I'm just gonna dip out, girl. I see her. I see her tomorrow. I know to some people that could be rude. I understand. I understand that could be rude. Like, girl, you just left and didn't say bye. But girl, I was hungry, girl. And you were in the back trying to do a second, acting like you J Lo. I wish Erin would have did something different with her hair. It literally looked like she just pulled her hair from a ponytail and just said, "All right," and put a dress on. That's the only thing I didn't like. Oh, girl, the father was talking about Erin had some of her boobs. She had some side boobs out, and Erin's father was talking about the side boob. I mean, but what can he do? Nothing. Um, but yeah, so I guess this is where the drama starts. That's where the drama starts. So we're gonna have Sai versus Aaron and Bran versus Aaron. All right, Aaron said, "Girl, I guess Aaron got Aaron clocking in, honey. Aaron might be the one to carry the show with the mess with her and Jessel. Y'all think Sai was wrong for just leaving? Sai did say that Sai did have something to say about Jenna when she was about to go home. Well, go up the street because she had to go to work the next morning. But you're gonna turn around and do the same thing that you just was on Jenna's ass about. Anyways, y'all let me know. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.